So, Kirik, you wake up pretty sore from the previous day. It seems like all your wounds have been tended to by someone, but there's still a rather large knot on your head that you don't really remember being there whenever you went down. It hurts a lot.
Okay.
You're in a rather comfy bed.
Do I see anybody around?
You do not see anyone around.
I'll call out, "Hello?"
No answer.
Okay. I'll slink out of bed and just check around the house.
It seems to be a military barracks. It's not quite a house.
Okay. Is this is a window down here?
Those are doors.
Okay. I'll go out this door.
And also, you guys should be able to move around that orb.
If I can get out the door.
That is locked.
I'll try to go out the other door.
Alright, you head out.
The other door was locked.
Okay, and who are these people down here?
You look down, and there seems to be a person that's dressed up like a soldier talking to a half-orc that's currently adjusting their chainmail. It looks like they only just got it on.
I'll go up to the soldier and ask where I am. Where am I, sir?
Oh, you're that kid. You're in the town of Wraithwood. I think your parents went down over to Unan's place.
Welcome to Wraithwood.
Could you show me where that is?
Oh, yeah. Right over here. And he's gonna start beating you down.
I forgot. We completely trashed this place, right?
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, you guys did what? You guys did? Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave as quickly as possible.
He stops as he sees a body down to the south.
Yeah, that's kind of what I saw when I accidentally stepped out. Is this the guy who pushed Hearth off the table?
He is.
Oh gosh, what did you guys do?
I look at the
And-
guard to my right and I point south and say, "Hey, this is."
You look to the guard to your right, and he is currently surrounded by dead rats. He has been very heavily wounded.
Oh, I look at him and go, "Hey, there's a dead guy back there," and I continue walking.
He sighs and starts walking over there.
What's up, Kirik?
Hey, what happened?
A lot of stuff. Rats, mainly. I remember a horse. Something we don't have anymore. But I remember you being thrown on a barrel. That's about it.
Did the rats follow us from where they were on the road?
No. These are different rats.
Oh. There's a lot of rats around here then.
Yep. Hearth and them are back there, by the way. There's a dead body. You may want to check that out.
Alright. I can head over here.
Right, Hearth, as they were talking, Thalic walked up to you. I thought you'd want to know that I've sent a scout off, and they didn't return. Sent off a small, well, basically all of our people, and they didn't return either. I'm about to head out myself.
Sounds like you're up to your eyeballs in problems.
Yeah.
Well,
Awesome.
set out some mothballs. See ya.
I was hoping you lot could help us. It's
It's
down
a
to
mil-
it's down to just us three left. That's actually fight ready, and then
We're
you
gone
guys.
for 5 minutes.
I sent them out this morning.
I'm just behind them, rummaging through this guy's pockets.
One of the soldiers will smack your hand away and says, "Respect the dead. His belongings are his own, and will go off to the family."
Did he have any family? I'm pretty sure this guy pushed my friend off the table. I don't really care at this point. What he has looks like it would be useful in this case. So if you want to go back to killing rats, that's fine.
Thalek steps forward. "If you would like some of his items, then I will request that you assist us in this."
Look, do you know how to resurrect the dead?
"No, but I have money."
Can that resurrect the dead?
If you give it to the right person, you could.
Okay, I say we help this guy.
I'm inclined to disagree, but honestly, there's not much else to do. I don't really want to return to the Wit Trading Company.
Well, I mean, there's always the Bloodlands.
Seems like an awful long foot journey for not much.
Well, I mean, we have that single horse. Is the horse still there, or is it gone now?
The horse is still there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we have like a single horse. Maybe like 3 of us could fit. But I like leaning close on and go, yeah, we should probably resurrect the person inside the bag.
You have a person inside the bag.
No, I said we should probably take this guy's stuff, whatever he has in the bag. Because it will probably be useful in killing these rats.
Give me a deception.
He believes me. Let's go.
Where was his character sheet? There we go. Well, you can have whatever he's got, and I'll give you some potions if you help us with this.
I look at Hearth and go, what's the plan?
I was gonna cut and run, but we could see what they're gonna do.
I mean, we can always go to the City of Dawn. You have that person to talk to about all this.
Oh yeah, the family of the murdered noble.
Yeah, and I have her. I mean, I have some stuff to sell.
Alright.
Well, Captain, what do you think that we could do that your military could not?
You ran through and survived. They, from what I could see from here, there were a few of the rat bodies lying around. So
your soldiery was surpassed by a geriatric, a child, and some backwoods bumpkin.
Technically, he was passed out for most of it.
Not the first part, though.
honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you have some wizard some shit with your age.
She's a bard.
Oh. Well, my point stands. Now, if you help us out, again, I'll give you each a potion and some gold. Not too much more I can promise. It's not a lot, but it'll be a great help to us.
Well, where are you proposing we start with this endeavor that you're sending us on?
And as you say that, we're gonna go off to Ajax and Huos. Alright.
Okay, is that their character names? Or are they something different? Because I'm gonna have to write down Curious.
Kairos.
Kairos.
Got it.
Alright. So, Ajax and Kairos. You arrive at, well, a rather shabby looking building, but it's where you were told to meet up with Eula. The door is slightly opened, yet it's dark enough inside that you can't really see past. Oh wait, sorry, Tiefling. You look inside, and you're able to see, well, it goes down into a rather steep staircase. It seems that the house itself was made to where it looks pretty shabby from the outside, but it leads down to something else. As you arrive, there seems to be, well, Kairos, you arrive at the same time as a human. Would you like to describe yourself, Ajax?
Sure. A man standing at 5'6" at a very short height. He's pretty small in frame, but he's adorning very thick clothing that hides most of his figure. And he seems in his 20s.
For tabletop purposes, what's his name?
Ajax.
Oh, okay, that's simple enough.
And of the giant tokens, he's the one on the left.
Hi, Ajax.
And Ajax, as you arrive, you see a tiefling. What do you look like?
I have red skin, 2 curved horns. A lot like the token looks, jet black hair, but instead of the gold eyes, I have silver eyes. I have mostly leathers and some instrumental and costume stuff. My tail is to a point at the end. Maybe 5'7", like an inch or two taller than you, but not much. And also 20-ish.
The both of you stand there.
Are you here for Tula?
Yeah, I think so.
And
You?
what is your story?
Was told to go seek out this guy. He's what's his name? Ozon. He said he could help me get somewhere other than
Ozon was the one that sent you. He sent you
Oh.
looking for Ogron.
Ogron. He can help me get somewhere a little bit more adventurous than the family store, which
Okay.
gods know I want. Rather than
That's funny. She sent me for something much different. I believe I'm here to retrieve someone. A cousin of hers.
huh?
Something of the sort. Someone by the name of Emily. Have you heard of her?
Nope.
I think she'd tell us about each other coming here.
Think.
So you come for adventure, you said.
The opportunity for adventure, at the very least.
Maybe it'd be best that we stick together.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, we are working for the same person.
Yeah. We are, so you're right, best we stick together.
He's the Oregon was his name? The person that's that you're here to look for, you said.
Oregon? Yeah, I think sounds right, yeah.
What is your goal with him? Are you
Oregon.
trying to kill him, maybe?
No.
Retrieve
We have to bring. He was helping Lady Eula, from what I can tell, and I have to help him. You have to get him, and I have to bring him back to the Crafters Guild. They need his help with something. Didn't give me all the details. Something about Bo. Wasn't really 100% paying attention.
Okay. Just to clarify, DM, we're in Wraithwood right now?
No, you guys are currently in the City of Dawn.
Okay. Is Wraithwood nearby?
From what you guys understand, Wraithwood is about a week and a half travel.
Okay. So, where is Oregon located? Do you know? Is he
Wraithwood at
in
the
this-
moment. I think so.
It's exactly where I'm supposed to head, as well.
Well, I guess we're traveling companions for the time being.
I guess. What does your skill set include?
Music, little itty bitty bit of magic. Guess that comes with blood.
She sent a musician for a retrieval mission.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest idea on their part, but hey, anything that gets me out of the house. Literally anything.
I'm starting to understand why she sent us separately.
Probably.
I don't mean to offend you, but skill set is not particularly in the same.
No offense taken.
But I will travel with you regardless.
Thank
as you are one of... You do hold magical power, you said.
you. Little bit, not as much as the sorcerers or mages or whatever, but I got something. A little bit. Enough to get by.
Well, you drive a hard bargain. It's obvious you feel highly about yourself.
I do, just not in this particular situation. If you see me play, I'm great.
No.
Combat! It's the skill set I need to refine.
How are you in social situations? Will I be doing the talking, or you?
I think if someone can get past my visage and physicalities and the misconceptions about those like me, I could do most of the talking. If we come upon people who are terrified of what they think is a demon.
Yeah, you do
You
hold
know
that
it.
appearance. Who's the third person in the room, by the way, DM?
You guys are still outside on the street. You haven't went down the stairs or anything yet.
Alright.
And it's just you two.
Where are you headed right now, currently? Outside of Wraithwood. I mean, what are you doing in this town?
Need to get some supplies, and I also kind of live here.
You live here. So, okay.
What?
Well, how about we go in?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so you open up the door. It isn't locked or anything, it's actually slightly opened.
Is there, maybe anything that can tell me what the building is, like if it's an inn or a tavern?
Looking at the building, from the part of the neighborhood it's in, how it looks, it seems to be like a small house. However, from what you can see inside and how it leads down into stairs, it's only meant to look like a small house.
After you.
I answer.
I'll answer after.
You guys go down the stairs, goes down about 40 feet, and then there's another door.
Well, lots of doors. I try to open it.
It's locked.
Well, how do you think about crimes? I know it's an odd question.
Do you intend
I'm going to take out my thieves'
tell
tools
the guard?
and lockpick it.
Do you intend to tell the guard afterwards?
That is not in my intent, no.
Then good. Because then I don't get in trouble, you don't get in trouble, we're all good.
Keep a watch on the door behind us while I
Will do.
get to it. I'm going to
I turn around.
crouch
and-
down on one knee and try and use my thieves' tools to lockpick the door.
I
Alright,
turn around while he's doing it so I can watch the door.
give me a perception check while you're watching the door, and for you, give me a check with your thieves' tools.
Wow, that was awful.
Okay,
It's awful.
so Kairos, looking around, you notice that the front door, it's just the front door, nobody's coming in or out. Ajax, you work on it a little bit and you realize that this is a really nice lock. It's really well made and really hard to get through.
Well, I'm not making much progress,
We could attempt to break it.
that's what I was going to suggest instead, but we're both very not in shape, I'd suggest.
I did mention magic, correct?
Well, you should have used it earlier if it would help in this situation, but go ahead, impress me.
Could I use vicious mockery on the door?
Typically the target needs to be able to hear you, and ghouls do not have ears.
So I attempt to do thaumaturgy, not knowing what it'll do. I attempt to try and shake the door open, not
Alright,
knowing if
so
it's gonna have an effect.
You use thaumaturgy, and the door behind you slams shut. Other than that, nothing else really happens.
Well,
Wow, impressive.
yeah, totally
Alright.
what I meant to happen.
Let's kick this door down.
Okay. You want to try first, or should I go?
At the same time, maybe?
Sounds like a plan. 1, 2, 3.
Give me unarmed checks.
Give me a what check?
Unarmed, it's just,
Oh,
roll
an
a
arm?
yeah, roll a strength and add 2, basically.
What?
So just roll your strength, and then
Oh.
add 2 to it.
Add 2, you said?
Well,
So just go ahead and roll your
I crit
strength.
failed, so it really doesn't matter.
Oh, well. And
This is such a sturdy dude. You guys both kick it, and you hurt your feet.
This is bad. This is really bad.
As
I've
you
heard a
hit
story
it,
about this.
It echoes through. You hear something on the side messing with the lock.
Maybe we should have tried knocking on the door first.
That was us knocking. If they ask, then we say that was knocking. No more than knocking. That was in no way us attempting to break the door down.
It did sound like knocking because you guys hit it with your feet. It's just really low knocking. And it was only once. It wasn't like a tap, tap, tap. It was just like a thump, thump.
Can I?
Actually, in this case, it was a thump.
I actually knock on the door this time, and I ask, anybody in there?
Hold on! You hear somebody messing with the lock. It clicks open and slowly opens. It's about 3 inches open.
I'm going to offer her a wave.
You see a little cloaked head peek around, and one large eye is visible. And I would say not the rest of the face, but one of you has dark vision. So you see what appears to be a little kobold with a hood on and is peeking at you from around the door. Its eye looks at you. Can I help you?
Why are we here? Yes, you can help us.
Could you let us in?
Why are you here?
We seek a help.
In a quest, a very important quest.
Oh, the most important of quests.
Like, the world could end if we don't do this.
The door shuts. You hear a lock from the other side. You hear it lock from the other side.
I guess the world is ending then. This is all your fault.
Well,
Your
no,
fault that the world's ending.
I don't think we were doing our best.
We're not.
I feel like that was a fair response.
It was.
And
Maybe we should have been slightly more prepared when he asked us what we're doing.
I don't even know what we were doing there. That's why I was caught off guard. It just seemed like a nice house.
Out of character question. What are we doing
You
here?
know what?
Okay, so just to refresh you, Ajax, you're there because you're trying to get in good with the Tornins, and you're there to meet Eula. And on the other hand, Karos, you're there to meet up with Eula because they're traveling off to Wraithwood to where you can find Ogron.
I'm going to try and intimidate the kobold by yelling at him that I am royalty and a friend of Eula, and if he doesn't open this door right now, he's going to be in big trouble.
Roll intimidation.
Alrighty. That's a natty 1!
This is the... Jesus Christ.
These rolls.
This is a great start, you guys.
I knock on the door. Excuse his terrible manners. Can you just please let us in? We do need to see Eula. Whether or not we're the most polite about it. I'm
You
really
hear it
sorry.
unlock again and slightly open. Eula, you say? Yes.
I heard...
Eula. The door opens a little bit more. His hand kind of waves to you. Come.
I'll step inside first, past my tiefling friend, and lead the way inside.
I follow.
Alright, it leads down a rather short hallway with 4 doors off to... well, 2 doors off to either side.
Kobold, which of these doors leads to Eula?
This way. He leads you off to the first door to the right. And as he opens up the door, you see a faint glowing coming from the other side.
What is that?
Come.
I just quietly follow because I'm just like...
I'm gonna offer a look to the tiefling and be like, well, okay.
Yeah, this isn't...
gonna
This isn't
shrug
how
at
I
him.
thought this
Gonna
would
shrug.
start.
And follow him.
I shrug and follow.
Alright. As you walk in, you see a rather large circle drawn onto the ground. It's glowing faintly. It seems to have several arcane symbols just all around it.
Do I know
In the
what it
middle of
is?
this, give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
This is a teleportation circle. It is something that's used to get to another teleportation circle anywhere on the world. They just need to know a symbol for where they're trying to travel to.
Mm-hmm.
Is this some
And
sort of
in the
ritual?
middle of this, there is a woman there. She has long black hair. She's currently facing away from you as she's writing something on the circle.
Lady Eula, I presume?
I'm gonna clear my throat. That's it. Try and get her attention.
I'm gonna roll perception for her. Hold on a second. Her head jerks around, and 1 second, because I have a token for her, so you guys can see. Alright. Here you see Lady Eula. She's very well dressed, has a long flowing robe, and her makeup's rather nicely done. She stands a little shorter than the average person, but still towers over that kobold even while kneeling. She looks around to you guys. Oh, yes, hello. She stands up and kind of dusts herself off.
So we're getting there the fast way, it looks like. I point down at the sigil, at the circle.
I'm just gonna stare at him and be like, "What do you even mean?" 'Cause
You've
I
never
obviously-
seen one of these before?
Looks like some demonic ritual.
No, I've seen demonic rituals before. They happen happen pretty often, whether you like it or not. They're just usually failed.
I'm not going
This
to
is
ask
a
how
tele-
you know
this is-
about these.
This is a teleportation circle.
Okay. So that's how we plan on mobilizing. I
Ask
see.
the lady, not me.
Hello, Lady Eula Tornon. I'm gonna offer her a little bow before continuing.
She
I
nods her
look
head
at him
towards you.
bowing. I look at him bowing, and I'm like, "Shit, I need to bow." So I kind of half-ass a bow.
And she nods her head towards you as well. Lady Eula, they say they come for you. Oh, I see, what are your names? Oh, wait, you I do recognize. She looks over to Ajax. It's just so dim in here. Althek just likes it, really. His kind's a little bit sensitive to the light. You, on the other hand, are you the one that the guildmaster is sending?
I nod. Cairo Sturgeon, at your service.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
My pleasure, all mine.
Now, Althek here has kept this little circle here for a while now, and he's able to send us on our way.
Where exactly will we be, well, landed?
Wraithwood has a hidden teleportation circle in the barracks, and we'll be going right in there.
So we just don't have to walk a week?
Well, people have been disappearing on their way to there, so it's not too wise to walk there.
And how exactly dangerous is this teleportation ritual? Is there a chance we may miss our targets?
There's entirely a chance, especially if, well, if the town was destroyed, if bandits went through, then they would send us to somewhere else, probably the closest teleportation circle, which should be in Nails. However, I'm not entirely sure of that. There's always mages that decide to make their own or whatever.
There's no chance of dismemberment, correct?
Or combustion?
Not a high enough chance to mention.
Okay.
But there is a chance.
Anyways, So, this was actually made by my uncle, and, well, lesser mages like me and Althac aren't fully able to cast it. We are able to put in enough magic to activate these. I have down the symbol for that, which I was just putting in, and Althac is going to put in a little bit of magic so that way we can get through.
Will you be accompanying us to Wraithwood?
Yes, I'm rather interested to see what Emily's up to. And I'm a rather competent mage myself. If there's any sort of issue, I want to be able to help deal with it.
Oh, let's get to it.
She nods and turns back around to inscribe the symbols. After a moment, she finishes, and Althac, he has these glowing things form in his hand. If you'd like to, you can roll an Arcana check to identify this. Alright, so you can tell that this is a rather low-level spell. Your dealings with different craftsmen and stuff lets you know that this is a kind of spell that's used to put energy into devices. It's very recent, and it can be used to power things that people typically wouldn't be able to do. It's called Arcane Charge. And he does this, slams it into the circle, and performs it 2 more times afterwards. And after that, the circle kind of flares to life. There's a slight spinning in the middle of it from random dust that just collects around the room, forming to what's almost like a flying tornado-looking deal. Alright. Ready to proceed?
Yep.
She steps into the circle.
I follow.
I will too.
You come out in what looks to be a rather not well-lit room. There's the faint glow from the circle, and that's about it. And the only other feature in this room is the door.
Can I do my thing?
Do what?
Can I do my welcome?
What do you mean?
Welcome to Wraithwood.
Oh. For some reason, somebody's voice plays over and you hear that.
Oh,
And-
that's odd.
I'm going to assume we're actually in Wraithwood then.
It was like, as soon as you stepped into the circle, it wasn't any sort of lurching feel, it wasn't any sort of, like, you didn't feel like you moved like you were on a ship, you were just one place, now you're another.
So, we should probably get out there then. I
Alright.
look at the others.
I hope that door isn't locked.
Oh, it
If it's
is.
locked, we're screwed.
It's locked, but the lock is on this side, so don't worry. She unlocks the door calmly.
Well, are we all still in good shape?
I check everything, pat down my horns, make sure I'm 100% there.
You're slightly on fire, but that's not bad for you.
Yeah, there's a slight tingling sensation, but it's something I think I might be used to.
Where is everyone?
Going to step outside into the adjacent room.
I will follow.
You step out, and it seems to be that you're in barracks.
Ooh, chests.
As you walk out, you see a target dummy to the side of you, several arrows going to the wall. There are beds lined with footlockers at the bottom of them.
Well, this place doesn't seem in good shape.
Yeah, but it's not falling apart.
So, passable shape.
Well, by the looks at it, of it, there was some sort of brawl.
Give me investigation.
Both of us?
Yes. As you're just kind of looking around. Alright, so... Ajax, you're able to tell that this place has been recently used. Several beds are... not completely made. Chaos, you're able to tell that... these beds down here... Well, mainly this one and this one had two larger forms sleeping in it not too long ago, and this one had a smaller form sleeping in it not too long ago.
These beds look used.
They must have left in a rush if they didn't fix it up.
Yeah. Maybe something outside will tell us what the rush was.
You first.
Nah, you first.
I stepped in first into the room with the teleportation circle.
Technically, I was in there first.
Well, I stepped in there second.
And I third. Thus meaning I get to go.
Can I go
second this
back to the
time.
barracks to get my bag? Can I go back to the barracks to grab my bag so I can actually get, like, all of this guy's gear?
I thought we had it on us.
Yeah,
'cause
you
we
guys
had it
haven't been to
on us.
bed or anything. You guys just came out of the...
Oh,
Okay.
we just came out of the... Okay, never
Yeah.
mind then.
Alright, well, I'm going to put both my hands on my sheathed short swords that are on either side of my hips, and I'm just going to walk out kind of nonchalantly.
Right.
I'll follow him, making sure I am second.
Alright. And Yulo follows behind, making sure that she's last.
Jesus.
So do they have to, like, roll for initiative, or...
No, this is basically going on whenever you guys were talking to him.
Yeah.
So what does the place look like outside?
Alright, so looking around, it seems like there's been quite a few people walking through, especially with Kairos on high alert. Been quite a few people. This place looks like it's been in use by military. It's the footfalls, the weight of them, seems to be people in heavy armor. There haven't been signs of conflict. However, looking down to the south, far south, you are able to see people crowding over a hunched-over form with a bit of blood.
Hey, look! People looking at something. I think I want to look too.
Well, we're on a job.
Alright. So what gear do I find on this guy?
Right, he is currently wearing... I have his character sheet somewhere, 1 second.
You want any of this, Hearth? I mean, he did push you off the table.
Oh, I probably won't be able to use it.
Alright, he has a short sword, light crossbow, ringmail, and a shield, also 5 rations. And for money, he
The
has...
rations.
For money, he has 1 gold and 5 silver.
I'll give the gold to Hearth because he kind of like caused her trouble.
Sweet.
Kalos, you're now able to see that they are looting somebody.
Oh, I also pick up the ring mail and throw it in the bag.
I think they're looting that body. I'm gonna go check this out, and I go check it out.
I'll look over to Eula and just wait and see what she does.
Eula begins following.
Okay, then I'll follow.
As
You
she
said he
enters
had a
the
short sword?
street and she sees the people there, she's gonna stop and look for a moment.
I'm gonna take the short
Do
sword.
you see your cousin, Eula?
No, I don't.
Is it possible you know where she lives? Which of the housing?
Right in front of where all those people have gathered.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna add up the weight of the bag.
Shawgroth, by the way, for the weight of the bag, she weighs about 220. She's rather large build. She's an oak and has a lot of muscle.
She's a thick gal.
Yeah.
No wonder Ogron wants her rezzed.
As they aren't being particularly stealthy, you guys do notice people walking up towards you. One of them is a tiefling, one of them is a heavily robed, maybe human, you're not quite able to tell through all of the cloth, and then a human female walking alongside.
He looks like a human?
It's
Or like
vaguely human shape from the color of the skin you can see. It looks human.
Alright, hate him already.
Oh my
Could
God.
possibly be an elf as well.
Hate him already.
I look around. What do I see? What's going on? Isn't they're looting?
Looking down, you see two soldiers standing rather protectively over a third fallen one, while a horned man, not quite tiefling, he looks like he's human just with horns, is standing over him, taking off his armor and putting some stuff in his pockets.
what a lovely neighborhood.
Yeah, looting a dead soldier, just like back home.
Jeez.
Lady Eula, it's rather nice to see you here. Oh yes.
Hey, Thalic, do you want me to do this job too?
He looks over to her, you. What?
Do you want me to do this job too?
Not following.
Well, you can't deal with rats. You want us to do with that? Are you sure you can meet with dignitaries?
Ornifex is now just laughing.
You're having
Roasted.
issues with rats. Yes. I've sent a few men off, and from what I've been told, they are rats. However, I'm not entirely sure that's the case, seeing how many people they've killed.
Wait. If I'm listening here, rats killed people?
Maybe some sort of plague, of course.
No. Actual rats.
What, did they eat people?
From my understanding, yes. Now that you guys have a closer look at this, the dead person seems to have tiny teeth marks and claw marks in him.
Just going to look away.
They've downed
Rats were a
deer.
fan of flesh.
They've killed deer, horses, two of our friends, a noble woman.
A noble, woman.
Yeah, you know.
And who would you be talking about?
What was her name again?
A certain Emily.
Chemily. Not Emily, that's it.
Emily is dead.
He did it.
Don't know her last name, but, yeah.
Ajax, I need you to give me a dexterity save.
Oh, okay. Dexterity
They
save.
they can't make it.
You are
Wow.
not able to jump out of the way in time as she rolls around, a little bit of fire flickering out from the edges of her eyes, and she just tosses down a fireball on the ground. You take 8 points of damage as it hits your feet.
Whoa.
We could have done that in the house.
Jesus
I turn to the
Christ.
soldiers and I kind of just like wipe my hands and I'm like, "All right, thanks for the help, guys. You want me to cremate him?"
They just look at you, and one of them just shakes his head slowly, no.
All right, thanks, guys.
Hoth, you're able to
Yeah.
tell that she wasn't trying to hurt Ajax, that she was just rolling around with fire in her hands because she wasn't quite able to stop herself.
How old is she?
And she seems to be in her early 20s.
And she looks rather well-to-do.
Yeah, she has rather fine robes on, a bit of nice jewelry. She has very fine makeup done.
I slap her.
I'm going to step back so it doesn't happen again. I
Give
just kinda,
me... Just roll a strength check and add 2.
I'm gonna step back so that when this shit goes wrong, I'm not involved.
I'm going to step back and I'm going to make sure I'm as far back as him.
Oh, fine.
Alright, you managed to slap her. It's not like... You're an old woman, it's not quite hard enough to do damage, and she was just rolling back around whenever that happened. And as you do this, she just... Her eyes go wide. How dare you!
Get a hold of yourself.
I turn to Carrick and I chuckle and I go, "Someone can't do magic. Someone can't hold their magic."
I'm gonna just back off slowly.
Emily's...
I'm gonna continue
Died.
backing up.
Everyone's just slowly
I'm
backing
just
up.
going to make sure
How
I-
did this happen?
Rats.
Negligence, as far as I'm concerned, though rats are the actual culprit.
Negligence on whose behalf?
Well, the people who refused to check up on her, they let her just be eaten in her house.
At this point, I kind of like remember something and I go, "Oh yeah, by any chance, do you know a Yunin?"
Yes, he's in the wind currently. We had a mind to look for him, but there have been
Yunan
delays.
is Emily's husband.
Well, yeah, we figured.
From what I understood, him and Emily were just... Was Yunan not found?
We haven't gotten that far yet.
She
We're
turns to
facing-
Thalek. How did this happen?
Yeah,
Negligence. Well, ma'am, we've been having a bit of issues with them. We've been killing off the large ones as we could. She died. Yes, ma'am. And you were watching her. Yes, ma'am. Her fingers begin to glow as she releases a fireball right in his face. Not firebolt, full-on fireball. Need everybody to give me a dexterity save, except for
Including us?
Ajax and...
Tiefling. Yeah.
yeah,
Kairos.
Kairos. Names.
So
Alright.
we're okay.
15 is the DC, and...
Can I Ray of Frost her fireball?
No, that's not how magic works.
Dang it.
Alright,
Wizard
so...
battle.
Carrick and Onifex, you take 14 points of damage. Hoth, you take 28.
I'm still down. I'm still at 0.
And
No. You have full.
Yeah, I have 14
this
health
guard is
points.
knocked out. And this guard is knocked out. And let's do Thalik's check.
Wow. Oh my gosh. It got me to exactly 0.
Thalic fails, and Thalic is still up.
What is she? What race is she, by the way?
She is human.
I turn to Ajax.
And she damaged me.
Yes. This is fire damage if it does anything with you.
No, I'm Blue Dragon, so if it was lightning, it would do.
I turned to
She
Ajax.
did 8 points.
No, she did
14.
14.
But I saved.
It's 28 if you didn't save. She threw a fireball in the middle of you guys.
We're dead. We're all dead.
I turn to
TPK.
Ajax and say, I'm not
Can-
sure if
can
I
I-
like her
can I take a
more or
rea-
less now.
Can I take a reaction before I fall over passed out?
Depends on what the reaction is.
I want to. Oh, but you guys are so close to me.
Cry. just
I want
cry.
to thorn whip her hand.
Is
so
that
the
a
fireball
reaction,
goes
though?
off in the distance. No, but I want it to be.
No.